In the land of Bangladesh, there lived a clever thief. No matter how challenging, he would infiltrate any fortress and pilfer the objects of his desire with utmost ease. One day, while on the run, he found himself taking shelter in a temple at the edge of a village. As he contemplated his next move amidst the hustle and bustle of the devotees, darkness began to envelop the day. The food brought by the devotees was left behind, providing him a meal and allowing him to keep a vigil through the night. As the temple fell silent, the thief quietly stepped out and sat on a boulder. Already on the boulder was a sadhu, a holy man, fast asleep with a sack tied to a tree. The thief, thinking that the sack might contain something useful, attempted to take it. After a brief struggle, he succeeded. He then scurried away to a far-off location, through rugged terrains, and took refuge in another temple. Soon, the village elder and his attendants arrived at the temple. Seeing the thief with the sack and the holy man's belongings, the elder asked him for guidance to help their village, which was constantly sinking. The thief, masquerading as a sadhu, quickly improvised a mantra and relayed it to the villagers. The villagers, in turn, spread it amongst everyone in their community. In a matter of days, the village indeed began to rise, with the sole temple remaining on the hill. As the villagers walked on water towards the temple, the thief, who was sitting on a tree, asked them how they managed to do so. They replied that it was the power of the mantra he had given them that allowed them to walk on water. The thief realized then that any mantra, if chanted with devotion, could yield immense benefits. Having lived as a thief and suffered various hardships for years, he decided to give up his life of crime that day. He began to live as a true sadhu in the village, spreading goodness, doing good, and living well. He continued to promote the mantra, and the village kept rising, with everyone living happily. In the end, the story tells us that it is not the mantra itself, but the faith and devotion with which it is chanted that bring about miracles. Even a thief was able to turn his life around and bring prosperity to a sinking village by realizing this truth. May goodness prevail. May all beings be happy.